We did it. We actually fucking did it. I didn't think they actually do this, but they're on to the Sweet 16. This. What? Huh? This doesn't make a lick of sense after the abysmal second half performance from our defense. It just seemed like Vanderbilt was able to just shoot the three whenever, and it would just go in no matter what, especially in the corner. But then, Fred Hoiberg made the rare adjustment in the middle of a game to actually fucking cover those corners, and while they were still able to get points, it was just enough to get us back into the game, wait for them to make a defensive mistake, and then, well, that offensive mistake, and then Frager. Love you, man. You make some dumb passes sometimes, but you're still young, so it happens. I can't fucking believe it. I can't fucking believe it. Like, I really did not think we had too much of a chance, and then we actually played well in the first half, which is rare, and then we played dog shit in the second half, which is also rare, but we were somehow able to actually do something. And usually the first and second half results are flipped here, but I actually fucking did it. Clutch shot, and then that last shot, I'm pretty sure, it probably set off about 20,000 heart attacks. I mean, just look at it. It is halfway in. Also, I do not believe in the conspiracy that these these basketballs are certainly inflated a little too much. It seems to just be a little bouncy. And I get he had a very long shot, but scenes of certain guy, scenes of fuck, what is this? Two. Oh yeah, there's only two perfect brackets now. Yeah, that was it was it was a 27 before we made before the game, and now there's two. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, it's yeah, Gordon Hayward is probably screaming in the distance, but yeah, it's just like, I don't know. The defensive adjustment was sorely needed, and it's just great coaching. Make the change when you need to, and it just about worked. Yeah. There was there was a lot of things, other things that happened in this game. Just seeing some. I thought that we were behind the incidents that from the Big Ten in terms of ref ball, but no, we were farther from the truth on that one. That was abysmal on both sides. It definitely felt a lot more because there was a certain fan base that was taking over the entirety. Which, I mean, come on, Vanderbilt. You could have at least used your football success to make people watch basketball. No, but like, it just felt like in certain moments, just like, what, why, what the fuck? You call this, not that. Never call this, but you call that every time. Just a lot of dumb shit that was pretty much making everyone lose their minds on both ends. Just the one thing is I'm glad is that they did not enforce the flagrant from Frager kind of just bonking someone in the head after a play. I will continue to say that was because he didn't want him to shoot the fucking ball and then potentially get a shooting foul. Because he has had trauma where they would call a shooting foul on a foul in which, maybe not this refereeing crew specifically, but they call a foul and then the guy shoots and then they've called a shooting foul. I'm pretty sure everyone on this team has trauma over that, so it makes a little more sense. I'm not entirely sure the whole thing about the other bit, but Lawrence definitely two-handed it, but like the commentator said, it's a game of how quick. How quick is that double dribble? If it's quick enough, the refs won't see it, and there was no refs over there, so... Yeah, it's just a game of whether the refs will see it, and the refs certainly saw a bunch of shit down low by the end of the game, which I think is funny because it's things that had never been called through the first, what are we at now? Almost 40 games? No, like first 34 games. And now they're calling it? Okay, thanks, I guess. I appreciate it. I'm waiting for those for so goddamn long, but sure. Definitely going to be feeling the blowback of all these close games, sort of low scoring. Next year when all the results are going to invert, because just remember, guys, we were 1 point away. We were a Hoiberg free throw away from going to overtime against K-State. You know how bad K-State is? I don't even think they were even close to getting invited to the CBC or NIT or any of that, even with the opt-outs. So you can tell. Yeah, you can infer a little bit from that. Just like it's unprecedented territory. There was, you look at Nebraska Wikipedia, and I think there would be occasional times where it would say Nebraska, where it would say second round, but that was before the first four was, or like the play-ins were actually called, play-ins. So this is the first time that we've advanced to a round of 16. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty amazing. Now, who's our opponent? Well, the game is obviously tomorrow because you can't really have it on the same day apparently. Did you know, by the way? I'm pretty sure, according to what the commentator said, we're going to Houston for our South Sweet 16 and Elite 8 games. Houston. Now, that's a very familiar team. I wonder why it's familiar. Oh, yeah. Houston is the 2 seed in the South. Good job, guys. Yeah, that's it's going to be hard to outmatch them if we even get to that, which I don't know if we do. But the match that we have to care about, 6:10 tomorrow on good old TBS. Will be the match between number 1 seed, number 4 overall, Florida. The reigning champions and all, trying to impress a little more. And then it's Iowa. Okay, we either get the number 1 seed or round 3. if we get round 3, I'm gonna be scared to death the entire week because they will be gunning for revenge, and just don't know about that matchup. I don't really care about the if we get Florida, whatever, just go see if we can play them. Just play good enough so we don't have to see the 7'9" guy out there. He makes rank mass look like a fucking bug. Yeah, apparently he's so not the greatest that he only really just barely got in when Prairie View A&M were up. Well, we're down when Florida was up 50, which I'm a little surprised, but I guess he just needs a little match fitness because 7'9". Anyway, but yeah, I like. Is this what people have been saying is so great about March Madness? Because goddamn, they're right. When your team is in it, when your team is getting these kinds of results, it's absolute cinema. And I would not have it any other way, unfortunately. I don't know any other way, unfortunately. Because we have never, ever, 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 ever been in this situation where we were where we are going to next week, the second week of March Madness. Impeccable. Impeccable for a team that was ranked 14th in the Big Ten poll. Now. If you want to know what 14th is in the Big Ten, it is Rutgers at 16-14. That is what they expected of us. What did we do? Go number 2 in more ways than one and crash out of the Big Ten tournament, but then somehow still win 2 games in the NCAA tournament because logic, I think. I don't know. Yeah. This is nice, man. It's just so fucking nice. And they didn't want this game on CBS for one reason or another, but CBS missed out. So once again, this game is absolute cinema, no doubt. And we are heading to whatever game later. Also, apparently Creighton is actually playing in the CBC. I guess it'd be interesting to see if it stayed in the trophy stayed in the state of Nebraska. Plus, I mean, you got to lay up in the 14th place Rutgers. Damn, I didn't know you actually made a tournament. Good job, guys. Good job. Or Oklahoma and Colorado. That's violent. That is violent. That's gonna be a violent tie. But yeah, I'll be making whatever video on that. Probably will be at least making, hopefully, a fucking Cubs recap. I need to fucking make that. Not Cubs. Bears recap. I keep forgetting to do that, but whatever. I might do it this week. Got some shit to do tomorrow, so yeah. Yeah. I just realized. Okay, hold on. I swear, if the game is going to be on Friday, was it Friday at 3:00 or 2:00? I'm gonna lose it because that is literally the only time in which I have shit going on. Alright, if that is, I hope it's a Thursday. Because if it is on that exact time, I'm gonna lose my mind. But whatever, it's fine. We chill. It's so bad by half, I don't really care. Anyway, yeah, I guess it's just It's just so nice. It's just so nice. We get to move on. I'll see you guys then. Goodbyes. I love basketball.